Ladies and gents, welcome back to the TSI YouTube channel and episode number 6 of our Burton Albion Road to Glory on FC25. As always, a massive thank you to everyone who has shown the support in the series so far. It is greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. It would be really appreciated as we continue to drive towards 400 subscribers. Get yourself in the comments as well with any feedback on the series as things start to ramp up. As you can see on screen, we have made a very good start to the season. We're 15 games into the league season. We currently sit fourth in the table. We're on 29 points. We're just a point back from Reading, who are in third. Charlton are in second on 31, and Birmingham City lead the way unbeaten on 33 points. The plan for today, as always, we will try and get another 4 fixtures ticks off. We start with an away trip to Wycombe. Then it's a home trip to Bolton. It's Blackpool in the FA Cup, which we may be the one we skip. And then it's Huddersfield in the league. The league has really got to be the focus, so I'm not going to worry too much about the cup competitions. Then in the next episode, we'll tick off the whole entire lot of December, and then it's into the January transfer window. We've already looked at some players, as you would have seen in the previous episodes. We know roughly what we need. There'll be some ins, there'll be some outs. Nothing too crazy because we've got quite a big squad, but we do need some strength and depth if we're going to make a serious charge for promotion this season. I'm going to dive into the first game. As we said, it is against Wycombe. It's going to be 23rd against 4th. It's Wycombe against Burton. I'm going to see you very soon for game number 1. So we are up and running in episode number 6 as we are kicking from right to left to kickstart this game in our traditional yellow and black kit. The sun is very bright as the sun begins to set on this game. And we are looking to make a bright start with Webster and Bowden now down the left-hand side, back into Charlie Webster, who has got space in front of him, but nobody really there, apart from Bowden, who's made a good run, and Webster's now going to make a good run, and Webster's going to have a dig from distance. Brilliant save. Ravazoli in the Wycombe goal keeps the score 0-0. And a very early chance for the Brewers. Gilligan now for the Brewers. Into Watt. And Armour's just going to try and beat his man. Does really well. Cuts it inside to Billy Bowden, who's going to find Charlie Webster, who's going to have to draw in his man. Finds Bowden on his right foot. Shoots from distance. And again, Ravazoli with a big save. Very bright start for the Brewers. And a game that we really should be winning with Wycombe where they are in the table. Whitfield is going to ping the ball into the box and Wycombe will clear their lines, but only as far as Van Kooten on the edge. He finds Whitfield and is going to put the ball back into Jack Armour, just wide. It's one-way traffic at the minute though. Wycombe coming forward with the ball now, big long ball forward. First time they've really been in our half. It's been all one-way traffic to start this game. And Watt does absolutely brilliantly again, and Bowden's going to try and come forward with the ball, finds Webster. He'll go inside, just a little bit lacklustre, and also which is a little bit slow getting forward, but Gilligan now spreads the ball out wide to Jack Armour, who tries to beat his man, can't. McCleary's going to come forward with the ball. Think through the middle. Van Kooten rises highest. That's a brilliant head from him. And Bowden now finds Webster. Charlie Webster, one touch, shoots. Big save again by Ravazoli. It's another chance. And in games when you're playing sides down at the bottom of the table, you can't afford to squander them. We've been dominant in this game. But Wycombe coming forward now. Here's a chance. Van Kooten needs to try and get a block in if he can. Does get a block in. Superb defending once again. Webster coming forward now. End-to-end stuff to finish this half. As Webster's going to try and find Orsey. Does find Orsey. Orsey, left foot, shoots. Goal! A brilliant breakaway goal. It was end-to-end. But the Brewers have absolutely dominated this game. And Daniel Orsey finds himself on the score sheet yet again. Brilliant ball from Webster. Didn't think it was quite going to be enough, but plays it through. Lovely first touch from Orsey on his stronger right foot. Puts it across the keeper, low and hard into the bottom left-hand corner. And the Burton Albion have a very well-deserved 1-0 lead away to Wycombe. And they're just trying to break us down. We just need to be really, really constructing. It does well to keep the ball in there, but Bowden says, thank you very much for keeping the ball in. I'm going to take that off you. That's a foul. Referee, surely a yellow card at least. Coming through the back of the man as we look to counter-attack. Surely got to be going in the book for that. It wasn't pretty, and it will be a yellow card to Cameron Humphreys on the 67th minute. And that will bring around a couple of changes for the Brewers, just to get some fresh legs on as Stutter and Chalky come on for Orsey and Gilligan. We'll look to play this short into Whitfield, into Sweeney. Finds Stutter. I think Stutter is onside. Stutter shoots, and Stutter's going to score. He did really, really well to hold his run with his very first touch of the game. Takes it inside on his right foot, hammers it across the keeper. That should be game, set and match. That's a brilliant goal from the Brewers. Sweeney just threaded the ball through. Stutter, 2 touches, 1 goal. Super sub comes on. Lovely stuff. Wycombe 0, Burton Albion 2. I'm going to try and put a bit of pressure on here as Stutter's going to shut down Hartage. Finds with Catherine, but this is turning into a bit of a snooze fest from the home side. But we're going to catch them napping just as we say that. And Charlie Webster's in. Charlie Webster scores. You can keep the ball all you want, lads. But if you've got no end product, you might as well not bother. Charlie Webster, clinical. The Brewers clinical. It's going to be a massive 3 points away from home. It's early days, but are we starting to look like a promotion side? Potentially. The Brewers are cooking 3-0. Well, Wycombe without a clue in this game. As the referee blows the final whistle, a dominant display by the Brewers. That's exactly what we wanted to get this episode underway with. 3 points back to the pie, really. Clean sheet. Lovely stuff. We'll take it. So as you can see on screen, there is another player out of the door. Dylan Scott this time is the player, a young player that didn't really know a great deal about, but we've managed to get 105k from him. They said we could have got 120B rate, and we'll take that. It's another player at the door. There is an offer that is coming for Mason Bennett as well for around £600,000, which we have accepted. So we will look to try and get that done, and then that will give us a little bit of cash to try and inject into the team ahead of the January transfer window. But it's Bolton next up, 3rd against 12th, another big game in our run-in to the busy festive period, so hopefully for another 3 points. Whitfield finds Godwin Malif, who's going to come down the line on the overlap. No one in the box, though. Finds Webster. Goes all the way back to Elliot Watt, who finds Gilligan. Again, looking for the space, but nothing really on. Webster finds Bowden, and now Armour makes the run down the wing. Can he find a cross to Orsi? That time you should have got over. Tries to be cute with it, tries to square it. It is a corner for the Brewers, though. So Whitfield's going to take it. Going to try and find Armour at the front post. Can't. Cleared only as far as Charlie Webster finds Bowden. Bowden's going to shoot from distance, blocked. Right start to this game for the Brewers. Carmen out down this left-hand side again. Goes inside to Bowden. That's really good football. Bowden's going to look to switch the play here to Ben Whitfield. Does. Goes back to Godwin Malif. Just try and find Whitfield again, and Whitfield's going to look to beat his man. Going to try and find Bowden on the edge of the box. Bowden with a brilliant first touch. Finds Armour. Armour on the overlap. Looks to square it across to Daniel Orsi. Goal! That is superb from the Brewers. That is a goal of real class. And a goal that just shows what kind of footballing side we are. It was a brilliant long ball from Bowden in the first place. Then the ball came back across. Plays in Armour. Armour squares it across to Daniel Orsi. Makes no mistake, that man cannot stop scoring after his early season woes. Burton 1, Bolton 0. We're going to look to try and come forward straight away as Charles is on the ball. Van Kooten goes out. Leave him out of position. Chance for Arfield. Good save, Max Crocombe. Huge save. First real chance for the away side. Max Crocombe called into action. Bolton may look to go short here from the corner. Don't. Find space though. Max Crocombe again. Needs to get up. Van Kooten's there, thankfully. We managed to clear. Charlie Webster, that's sensational. Webster, go alone. Go alone. Oh my God, it's just completely opened up for him. Ah, it just broke down at the wrong, but there was nobody with him. I thought for a second he was going to be able to drive all the way into the Bolton box, but he can't. That should do us for the first half. Or will it? There's Armour now coming into the box. He'll try and find Orsi. And that will be half-time. Good half for the Brewers, though. 1-0 up at the break. Just what we need. Bowden looking for Orsi. Finds him. Another Orsi. Just try and stretch the legs if he can. Can he cut back inside? Does cut back inside. On his right foot. Shoots. Good save. Big parry up in the air for Baxter. Nobody was there to follow it up. Slim chance for the Brewers, but a chance nonetheless. As we will try and bring on some substitutes with just over 15 minutes to go here. Just to try and shore up this game. Whitfield tries to find Orsi. Gets a bit lucky, can't find Webster, and the ball's pinging around. Bolton come away with it. And Bolton break Burton Albion hearts late on. It would be so, so cruel. Because we have been a much better side. That's brilliant from Jack Armour. That is sensational. Him and Van Kooten teaming up really, really well. Kalinuskas finds Armour. He'll try and find Orsi. Does find Orsi. Orsi, go alone. Try and cut inside if you can. On your right foot, shoots blocked. That should be enough for the 3 points, though. As the clock ticks over the minute added time, the referee blows his whistles. It's 2 from 2 in episode 6. We are keeping up with the pacemakers. It's another brilliant performance, all well-rounded. Thoroughly deserved 3 points. A couple of chances for Bolton. Better chances for the Brewers. We were clinical when we needed to be. And we go marching on. Orsi with the goal. It's Burton Albion 1, Bolton Wanderers 0. Transfer confirmed then. Mason Bennett is on his way out to Madona. What rating are we going to get? It is an A rating. Over £600,000 for Mason Bennett. A man that just isn't in our plans. Although he's one of our higher rated players, he just really isn't going to get a game for us. Not with Orsi, not with Stutter, not with Jack Cooper Love. 640k. Market value 625. Could have got 680, but another fantastic deal. Some of that's going to go straight into the budget. Starting to look good ahead of January. That's going to be the message confirming Mason Bennett is on his way out. 450,000 added to the pot. So we've got this Blackpool game coming up in the FA Cup. I think I'm going to go full strength for it. I think we're going to go with our main side. Maybe a couple of changes here and there. But we will quick sim this game. Let's have a couple of changes. Nothing crazy. Let's get Chalke on. Let's play Isted in goal. We'll play a Koto instead of Godwin Malice, just to give a few of these players a bit of a rest. Let's play Donovan on the right. And we'll leave the rest as it is, I think. In fact, we'll leave the rest as it is. So fingers crossed we can get the result here as we dive into the quick sim. So into the hat for the second round then. Elliot Watt with the only goal of the game and a 1-0 win away from home. Finnegan with a red card, straight red in the 38th minute, which all but saw the tie dead. But we'll take that. We'll have a quick look at the race. Isted with an 8.2 rent, so makes some big saves. Donovan with an 8.6, Watt with an 8.8, everyone above a 7. It's not bad going at all. We'll march on. Hopefully we'll get a nice cup draw in the process as well. But it is Huddersfield next, and this is a big one. 7th placed Huddersfield next up for the Brewers. So our 4th game of the episode, 3rd played game, is underway, and we're looking for a clean sweep. I'm not sure we've actually had one this season where we've won every single game. Be nice to wrap it off with a win, that's for sure. Bolton inside to Orsi. Armour, lovely run by Elliot Watt. Elliot Watt, can he get a shot away? Does. Good save. Can we get the rebound? No. Maxwell does really well in the goal for Huddersfield. Beats the ball away, but only as far as Armour. It's going to come back inside to Bowden. He's just dropped a little bit deeper. Gilligan out wide to Whitfield, who finds Webster. Bowden finds Armour, who's making the run. Come back inside. Billy Bowden's going to shoot from distance. Comfortable for Maxwell. Couple of early half chances for the Brewers, though. Chance for them maybe to have a first look at Max Crocombe in the Burton Albion goal. Healy now trying to beat Godwin Malice. Doesn't the second time. Going to be a goal kick though. What has just happened, Max Crocombe? I didn't say anything because I thought he was going to pass it short to the man on the air. I thought he was going to go to Godwin Malice. He tries to find Sweeney. Oh, what have we done? Oh, we've gifted Huddersfield the lead. That's an absolute shocker. Oh, Max Croker holds his hands up. The gaffer's absolutely fuming. It's 1-0 to Huddersfield, and I have no words. And we instantly reply. Jack Armour now down the left wing. He's going to have to come back to Bowden. He finds Webster. He'll try and find Ben Whitfield. Good save by Maxwell. Nearly an instant response for the Brewers. Not to be. Whitfield's going to swing this ball in. Try and find Van Kooten to the front post. Does, but that's just wide. Slams the ground in frustration. It remains 1-0 to Huddersfield. Tries to find where. That's sloppy again. What are we doing? Van Kooten trying to close down the man. Can't. Sweeney's going to have to try and pick up the pieces. Good save by Maxwell. Falls straight back to him. It's 2-0 to Huddersfield. It's an absolute disaster again for the Brewers. Max Croken with a really good first save. Can't get up quick enough. Falls straight back to the man. And out of absolutely nowhere, we're 2-0 down in this game. And that early mistake is going to really, really cost us now. We're going to need to be perfect to get anything from this. This is going to be a massive dent in our push for those automatic places. Underway in this second half. No changes at half time. No drastic action taken from us. Trust the process. Whitfield, really good from him. Tries to find Orsey, does find Orsey. Orsey's going to shoot. It's a brilliant save from Maxwell again. We've had more than enough opportunities to try and at least get one back. It's not happened as of yet. Whitfield's going to whip this ball in. Finds Van Kooten. Goes all the way through. Nobody reacts quick enough. Huddersfield clear their lines. Only for a split second though. We've been unlocked again. This game set a match. It's all over. Huddersfield are running riot. We have been nothing short of pathetic in this game. Oh, it was all going so well. I jinxed it at the start of the episode, at the start of this match, by saying, can we win 3 from 3? It's brilliant from Huddersfield. Credit to them. Huddersfield 3, Burton Albion 0. Go out wide to Kalinowskis, who will go out wide to Jack Army. He's just going to try and stretch his legs. There's absolutely nobody in the box. On the edge to Jack Cooper-Love. Jack Cooper-Love gets it out of his feet. Maxwell with another brilliant save. There's nothing beating that man today. He has easily been the stronger of the two keepers. He's been absolutely faultless, as of Huddersfield Town. As they come forward yet again. Godwin Manaf trying to get back. Does really well actually to catch Evans, but Evans shows him inside as Sweeney with a big block. But this has been a massive reality check for the Brewers. If we thought this was going to be easy, if we thought this was going to be straightforward, it's anything but it. We have been hammered away from home. It all started in the first half of that stupid mistake. But a huge comeback down to reality for the Brewers. Maybe we're not quite as good as we think. Maybe the January transfer window is going to come in the nick of time, because it's a disappointing defeat on the road. So ladies and gents, that will do us for episode number 6. As you can see on screen, we currently sit 4th in the table. We've not moved, but teams have around us moved. Reading are currently sitting top of the table now on 39 points. Birmingham obviously drawn another game, and they've lost their first game of the season. They're on 35. We're now tied on points with them on goal difference. That disappointing defeat we've just had against Huddersfield, hurting our goal difference, which would have been the best in the league, joint with Reading. Charlton move into second place, but we've kept up the pace. The 2 wins were great. That win would have taken us to second place, but it's not all doom and gloom. It's still really positive. We'll have a quick look at the bottom of the table, just for you, those of you that are interested. It's Crawley rock bottom, only won 1 game. Wycombe, Shrewsbury and Wigan in the relegation zone. It's going to be a big one in the next episode though, because we are going to be doing the whole of December. So we will get all of these games down. It'll be Bristol Rovers, Barnsley, Leyton Orient, Shrewsbury and Wrexham. We'll probably play, well, we'll play at least 3 of them. We may sim 2 of them. I may play 4. We'll see how we go. But that will do us. As always, guys, if you have enjoyed the content, please do subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all very soon for episode number 7.